Welcome everyone to Season 2, Episode 2 of Pixel Pals with myself, Retro Sega, and...
the Yorkshire Gamer.
How you doing, my friend? It seems so strange doing it that way, doing the intro with my name first. I was quite tempted to say Yorkshire Gamer.
I know, I feel a bit dirty now. I don't know.
Yeah, I think for next week we'll get it back to the norm. But tonight we do actually have a special guest on with us tonight, and it is no other than JpsDarko. How you doing, my friend?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing fine. How are you?
Not bad. I've got a bit of a sore throat, which is why I've asked Dylan to do the intro and stuff like that. So if I'm a bit quieter than usual, that's why. But yeah, otherwise, good.
Been screaming too much for your platinums.
Yeah, that's it. Trying to let the world know I need the platinums on the PS1.
Well, that's it between the two of you now with the platinums, because obviously I've seen recently Jamie's now going for the PS2. So how far are you into that, or how many did you have to start with actually to then make you think that you wanted to do that?
I had 20 to start with. I had a lot more. In hindsight, I wish I kept them. Like quite expensive ones as well. Simpsons Hit and Run. So
how many is there in total then for PS2? Is there more than what there is for PS1?
And the UK one, yeah. But I've just ordered Shadow the Hedgehog. That's probably the most expensive one. It's about £80. But
wow.
I got it from Australia. And I got it for £28 from Australia. So I'm waiting on that arriving. So
is that PAL as well then?
Yeah, Australia are PAL, so it's the same games.
Oh right.
They've got a different rating on it. Like we've got Peggy. I can't remember what theirs is, but it's slightly different. But it's the same cover, same game.
Nice. Jamie is literally the guru of finding deals, by the way, because he's forever messaging me at times to say, is this near you? And it could be like a Mega Drive bundle or a PS2 bundle or that. And then there's times where you obviously see Jamie's pickups that he gets and he'll message me and I'm like, how much did you pay for that? And he'll tell me and I'm like, how have you got that for such a bargain? So he's like, he is definitely your man for the bargain for games, like.
Yeah, some of the stuff that I've seen you get, I'm just like, what, how? And then because like you'll find like a massive like PS2 bundle. I think you found one that had like Silent Hill 2 and 3 in it or something.
Yeah. I just put something up on Facebook. Like you can put your stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and all I did was put up a wanted one, and it said PS2 games, PS1 games, whatever.
Yeah.
And a woman messaged me out of the group chat, the Facebook group, and says I've got a bunch of PS2 games, and then sent me the image and like Silent Hill. All of them. I was like, oh. I didn't tell her the price, and I just says, "Oh, how much you want?" Just make an offer. And I goes, £20. So like, yeah. Where do you stay? Montrose. Okay, an hour and a half drive. So I was like, right, I'll come get them.
Worth it though, yeah. Like some of the bundles that I find for £20 are like 6 PS2 games, and they're like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, FIFA. Yeah.
You'd be surprised what people have got sitting in their cupboards in their lofts.
I think you've said you've done that before, when I was speaking to you, that you'll go to pick up, say, I don't know, a PS2 bundle, and you'll say, have you got any other gaming stuff? And they'll sometimes wheel out like some other random stuff that they've obviously just not put on the marketplace or whatnot.
Yeah, well, I got a Game Boy bundle like maybe 3 years ago from Aberdeen. It was like £80, but I had all the Pokemon games in it and everything. Worth about £300 odd.
Worth the drive then, eh?
Yeah, so it's definitely worth the drive.
I saw one today and I actually messaged him because it was Mega Drive. I don't know if you've maybe seen it, Jamie. It was a Mega Drive 1 console and there was like 7 games. One of them was FIFA 98. The other one was, is it Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? It's like £80 on the Mega Drive. It's the expensive one. And there was another expensive one as well. And she had it on at £40. And I actually messaged her, but it was Edinburgh, and I knew I wouldn't go over to get it. And I messaged her, and I goes, by the way, just to make you aware that that bundle you've got there is worth a hell of a lot more than 40 quid. In case somebody tries to lowball you, I said that one game alone, when I checked on CX, was £80.
Wow.
And I was like, but she never came back to me. So
Nah.
it might even just be a scammer one, because sometimes obviously you get people doing that as well. But because I knew I couldn't get it, I was like, I'm going to try and ruin it for anyone else that tries to get it.
Ruin it for me.
Well, I didn't know if you would go all the way to Edinburgh, but then maybe you would actually if it was a good enough bargain.
Yeah, well, Super Mega Retro stays in Edinburgh. That's
Does he?
Yeah, that's his territory.
I never realised that.
Yeah.
Nice one. So what I'll do, I was going to actually ask as well, just if you wanted to give us just a little introduction to your page and stuff, Jamie. I know most people probably know who you are anyway, but if there's just anything you want to say about your page and your channel.
Where to start? Starting page 5 years ago, something like that. Met you guys a couple of months into after starting the page actually, and it actually started as a JPS Art Scotland as an art account, and Mike, I met you on Instagram. Was it LP Smitty?
Yeah, LP Smitty, that was my username.
Well, so long ago. But yeah, after seeing everybody into retro gaming and everything, I was like, I've got loads of retro games already, so why not become a retro game creator? And it's just snowballed from there. PS1, PS2, absolutely everything.
Is there a console that you mainly focus on when it comes to collecting, or are you happy with whatever comes your way?
It's PS1, PS2.
Yeah.
PS3's on probably third, but I do like PS3, but mainly it's PS1, PS2. I don't like you.
The best ones.
Yeah, I just got rid of all my Xbox stuff. I've got loads of Xbox stuff sitting on the floor there as well. Really expensive games. Nobody's wanting them, so they're going on eBay.
Yeah. Why does nobody want Xbox? It's probably because it's a rubbish console.
It is.
We've just lost half of us listeners now.
Probably.
I used to love I thought the 360 for me was like the pinnacle of it, for me anyway, just for the sheer number of games. Much like I thought always was PS2 was like, there was so many different genre of games and type of games that was just flooding the market. I felt like the 360 was like that as well, and probably because I was at the ideal age as well when it came out, that I could actually afford to get games. And it seemed like you were getting quite a lot of good bargains with games as well with the 360. I don't know if you remember like play.com, like the internet site, and I used to go on there all the time, and if it wasn't DVDs I was buying, it was like Xbox 360 games, and you were getting them dirt cheap.
Jeez, play.com, is that even still going?
I don't know, like, I don't know if it's... I go and check. I used to love it, like, because you would get DVDs for like £1 and £2 and stuff.
I remember that, yeah. Used to get all my horror DVDs from them.
This site can't be reached.
It did change its name at one point. I think it did. I think it changed its name. It began with an R. I can't remember if like another company bought it over, but then I don't think it really went far after that.
Maybe Simply Games or something.
I think El Mundo does something like, it was quite similar to it, because I don't know, do you guys remember Love Film as well? That used to be when it was like they first started and it was like sending you movies, but then they sort of went into the gaming side of it as well. So you would make up a list of however many games, and they would try and pick random games from that list, send it out to you, you get to play it and send it back. I know they still do a few sites like that, because I'm sure El Mundo was talking about it, that he must do something like that for some of his PlayStation games.
Became Netflix.
Oh, did it?
Did it?
Pretty sure. I need to look that up.
I never knew that. But I thought as well, we'd just have a quick question here on a bit of a catch-up as well, to see what everyone's been doing. What have you been playing the last sort of couple of weeks or that? So, I don't know, Jamie, I can see you've got a game in the background there. But I know how many games that you get through, so there could be quite a bit of a list here for the last couple of weeks.
I actually don't get through many games these days, to be honest. Work. And then after work, I can't be bothered playing games after work sometimes. So, at the moment, Ni No Kuni, Mike's favourite game. He recommended me it, so he's been on about it. How long have you been on about it for?
I've probably been nagging. Yeah, I think I've been nagging
and
you
then
ever since
eventually got around to playing the remaster on PS4 because I picked it up from CEX a couple of weeks ago. So it's brilliant. First, I'd say half an hour, it wasn't gripping me because it was kind of like a slow tutorial, and it was basically holding your hand the whole time. And then once you get through the tutorial, it lets you do what you want. Open world, go and fight monsters and whatnot. It basically turns into a semi-Pokemon game a wee bit into the game, and it's awesome.
Yes. You're not wrong. No, honestly, yeah, I think I've been nagging you to play for like the last 5 years. I think when you sent me a friend request, I was like, "Have you played Ni No Kuni yet?" You're like, "Wait a minute, I don't even know who you are. What are you talking about?" But yeah, I just, it's just one of those games that people look at it and go, it's probably not my bag. But yeah, like you said, the first half an hour, there's a lot of tutorials and a lot of cutscenes as well. But once you get past all that and you actually get to like the open world bit, that's when it starts getting really interesting. And the story's really good as well. There's like so many twists and turns throughout. I'll obviously not spoil it for you, but you got some good things coming your way.
I'll not be shocked to hear that I haven't played it either.
Let's try and get Dylan to play it next day.
What was that?
Let's try and get Dylan to play it next.
Oh no! Well, he's not even played Metal Gear Solid yet.
No, and I gave him it.
I know. It was Jamie that gave me the actual game as well when he came down to have a catch up with me. And I did start it and I did stream it as well. And I didn't get very far though, to be fair. The very beginning bit where you go to rescue the president in the prison. At the very beginning.
Chief.
Yeah, and then obviously you come out, and then there's a bit of a gunfight. Yeah. That's as far as I got. But I do keep meaning to go back to it. But then I got LMA Manager on PS1, and I've been playing that. Although I get addicted to a game, but I do need to go back to it. Because I made a promise.
Crawl through the vent several times and see Meryl.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
you crawl through the vent several times and you see Meryl down in the cell. Go back out, go back in, look at her again, go back out, look at her again, and you'll find out why I'm saying this.
Right.
OGs now. The OGs now. There's also a bit later on. Yeah, there's a bit later on as well where you got to find Meryl again, because obviously when you've done that gunfight, she's dressed up as a soldier, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to find her later on dressed up as a soldier. So when you do find her, if you go into the room that she runs into, immediately something else happens as well. I'll just leave it there, but only the OGs know. That's it.
Right. Well, I'm just going to call time on this episode while I just get Metal Gear Solid on the go now before I forget.
Yeah, it's a good game.
What have you been playing then, Dylan?
Recently I've finished it's not that new. The new Super Mario Bros. It was on the Wii, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
I finished that, and I'm glad to say it's the first Mario I've ever finished. But it was really good. It's bloody hard though. See, as the levels go on by about World 7, I think it is tough. Like, it's really tough. But I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. So I finished that, and then I actually started playing, which is probably, I've never realised, the ideal game for me, since I'm so bad at racing games. I started playing Burnout Revenge on PS2. Now, I've never played it before, right? So you've got a racing type game where your mission is to basically just crash into stuff. That is built for me, for how crap I am at racing games. And I'm like, this is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I've been playing that as well. I'm not very far into it. I've only maybe clocked up a couple of hours, but I'm really enjoying the music on it. It's brilliant, man. It's so good.
What are you playing that on? The handheld?
Yeah, I've just been playing it on the 557. It was one of the ones that was pre-installed. I do actually have it, but it's just when I've been sitting chilling on the couch, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to have a wee play of that. And it's really good. Like, I'm really enjoying it,
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys will have played it, probably 100%.
Oh, yeah, I played all the Burnout games at platform, I think. Paradise on the PS3.
Oh, that's good, that one.
Yeah.
All open world, isn't it?
I think so. I've never played that, but I played all the PS2 ones. But they merged Burnout with Need for Speed, so I don't think we'll ever see a new Burnout game.
No, I think it's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many was there? There wasn't loads of them though. Burnout games, was there?
It was like 5 on PS2. I think there were 5 of them, weren't there?
Burnout 2, 3, and then Revenge and Dominator. So yeah, 5.
Yeah.
I think I maybe got 2 of them. I'm sure. Like, was that another one I quite fancy getting into as well, which I have got there, is the Midnight Club games. I've got a couple of them, and they are meant to be really good. Again, I've never played them, but they look pretty cool from the cover art and stuff in the back of the box. So I think that's going to be next.
Are they Rockstar? Are they done by Rockstar?
Yeah. I never knew that. It was somebody told me, and that's quite recently. I think it was just when I was doing a live. I can't even remember what I was playing. I mean, just was talking about stuff, and I had mentioned about Midnight Club, and somebody had said, "Oh, that's Rockstar." I'm like, "No, it's not." And then I got the cover, and yeah, right enough, it is. But I never even knew that.
Rockstar done the same thing as EA with that. They kind of integrated the elements of Midnight Club into GTA 5. Like with the car racing and all that. They never made a new Midnight Club game. It's a shame.
Yeah. Never realised that.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Mike, then? Have you been playing much else? Or
no, I've just been grinding Death Stranding too. When were it? Saturday. I got up about 7 o'clock in the morning. Mrs. went at gym, so I thought, I'll just get a cheeky hour in while she's at gym. She came back, and then I came off about 12, so I'd done about 5 hours, and then we did something for a couple of hours. Then my missus goes, "Oh, I'm gonna go out now with one of." I literally went back on it, and I think I must have put in about 14 hours on Saturday, and ended up completing it.
I was going to ask, is that you're going to try and get the platinum on it then, I take it? Or
yeah, I think so, yeah. Like, if I really enjoy a game, I have to go for platinum, unless it just seems impossible. But it looks doable, but it's a lot. There's a lot to do.
How many hours have you put into
that? So, funny story. It says that I've done 110 hours, but that's not right. No, wait, 120 hours, but it's not right because I was using the portal for most of it, like the first half of it, and I put my portal down, forgetting to put my PS5 on rest mode, and I didn't go on it for like 2.5 days. So when I got back, it said 50 hours have passed. I'm like, what? So I've actually done about 70 hours altogether, but yeah,
I've done that before. Yeah,
I dare say I think it might be Game of the Year.
You think? Would you say better than the first one then, or?
Yeah, like because they've changed like lots of things. So like, in the first one, to get around, you can either like build roads or you can make like zip lines and stuff like that to get across the land. This one they've introduced monorails. So like to build roads, you need like lots of materials, so you can like mine special metals, chemicals, and all loads of different stuff. But you need like a combination of different materials to build extra things. And sometimes you'll have a mine that's like one side of the map, but you need to send those materials to a road to build it. And it could be like, if I got a truck and put some of the materials in, I might not have enough to build the road that's on the other side of the map, and it might literally take me half an hour to drive to that destination. But now they've got monorails in, I can say, right, I want 5 truckloads of that material, just send in over there, and it'll do it for you. So they've done things that have made it easier for you. But at the same time, the map's much, much bigger as well. And yeah, the story's really good as well.
Right. Have you played them, Jamie, like the first one or the second one? What's your thoughts on them?
I've never played it. I kind of got put off the first Death Stranding, just all the walking about and all the images and clips I've seen of the massive stack of boxes on his back. I'm like, oh. Like an absolute tower. You're like, Jesus.
No health and safety either, eh? No
Yeah.
health and safety.
I'll probably will play it eventually. My nephew's just played it, so he said it's good, and he's trying to get me to play it. So I'll maybe play it. But after Ni No Kuni, I mean that's about a 100-hour game. So after that, I'll go back to playing my PS2 games or something for a wee bit, and then I'll jump into another long game. I can't jump into a long game right after another long game. It's just daunting.
Yeah, it's tough. How far into that are you now, do you think, then? How many hours have you clocked in, would you say?
10.5 hours into Ni No Kuni just now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've only passed, like, what, maybe 10% of the game.
I don't know. I think from what you were saying earlier, so you've gone to the ship. This is before we start recording. Jimmy was saying that he's got to. There's a part in the game where you go on a ship and then it gets like shipwrecked.
Yeah,
yeah. That's quite far into the game, like story wise. Yeah, I'd probably say you're maybe about a quarter of the way through, like story wise.
Fair enough. So probably another 30 hours then, maybe.
Yeah.
Main story, or is there side quests on that game?
I did read in the guide that the main story is about 45 hours, but for everything, it's about 100 hours.
Yeah, if you want to do everything, because there's like little creatures. They call them familiars. Is it? So I think there's like for an achievement, a trophy, you need to get every single familiar. And some of them you can nurture, and they'll like evolve into other types of familiar. So they've got like different evolutions, and then there's like really rare ones that are just gold. And then you've got to I think you've got to mate, maybe not mate them, but you've got to feed them certain treats or whatever, and they evolve that way as well.
Yeah. It's called metamorphosis or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's been so long since I've played it, but I managed to get the platinum on the PS3 version, and that was honestly such a grind. And I thought I'm going to do it for the remaster on PS4, and I just gave up. It was just, I thought I've done this once before. I'm probably...
Can you not load your trophies from PS3 to PS4?
No, I thought
I did with PS4 or PS5.
Yeah, I thought I could do that, but nah, weren't having it.
Nah.
What do you think to Mr. Drippy?
He's funny. What is that a Yorkshire accent he's got?
I think he's Welsh.
Welsh, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Because he says a lot of words that you say, so I don't know.
Maybe he might
yeah.
He might be part Yorkshire, part Welsh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he is funny though.
Yeah.
I need to Google what this character looks like, because I can't remember. Have you got the plush or something? You showed me at one time, eh?
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
I can't remember what he looks like. But it's like the name is like one of the best names ever for a character, eh? But I know that Mike had the plushie. I'm sure he showed me it before.
Yeah, he's a fairy.
Right there.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
I've also got this as well, Jamie. The Wizard's Companion.
Ah, brilliant.
So...
He says knickers a lot.
Yeah, it's got like all the like different familiars. It's got like stories in there as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
All your different spells, and stuff like that.
Where did you get that from then? Was that?
So that was gifted to me by one of my mates. So there's on PS3 there's a special edition called the Wizard's Companion, or the Wizard's Edition, and it comes with the game, Mr. Drippy, and that book as well. So if you don't have the book, then you can still get to the book within the menu. So throughout the game, Mr. Drippy might say, "Oh, that's on page 27 of the Wizard's Companion." Yeah. So then you have to go into the menu, look for page 27 and see what he's talking about. But yeah, if you got the Wizard's Edition, you got the book, so you didn't have to go into the menu. You could literally just go through the book, which was a nice touch. And I think some of the pages you have to unlock Is that right? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
I had to go into the page to find out how to open the cauldron.
Yeah.
Open sesame.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then the DS version, when you've got to do the spells, you have to like draw them onto the.
All right.
Yeah. So that's pretty.
You had to do that in Harry Potter, one of the Harry Potter games when you're doing the spells.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah.
I've only ever played one Harry Potter game, and it was the Hogwarts Legacy one, whatever it's called. Remember the more recent one that came out, and I loved it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Like the fight mechanics on it was so good, the graphics and everything. Like the open world just looked amazing. I thought, and I never thought I'd like it that much. But that's probably the last game that I knew I've bought that I just absolutely loved, and I just thought it was absolutely class.
Mm-hmm.
I've
never played Hogwarts Legacy yet.
Well, have you not?
No.
Oh, it's definitely worth a play, like it, because I wasn't sure if I'd like it, because I've only seen the Harry Potter movies like once. We watched them with my daughter, and I thought, oh, everyone's raving about it. I'll buy it and see what it's like. But yeah, definitely highly recommend it. I think now there's like DLC on it and stuff as well, so there's all obviously extra missions and whatnot. But yeah, if you like the movies, I think you'd 100% like the.
No,
the game.
I would like it. It's sitting there. It's still sealed.
Oh, still sealed as well.
Yeah.
Mine's still sealed. I've had mine about a year.
Oh, have you? Jeez.
I got
Here's
mine
a question
one.
for you both then. How many sealed games do you think you both have that you've bought to play, but you've just not got around to playing them yet? Who's got the most, do we think? I think you have quite high.
The majority of my shelf sealed, so I don't know. How many on a shelf? There's about 50 games on the shelf.
I've got 0.
I reckon on PS5 I've got probably about 20 or 25 that I've just not ever opened, and then PS4 I think I've got about 8 or 9.
On PS4 I think I've got about 50 sealed games.
50?
Yeah. On PS5
Jeez.
On PS5 maybe about 20.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you not played any of them then? No, you've not had like another copy that you've got and then played?
I played some of them on PS Premium.
Yeah, did you? Yeah.
Because I've got it sealed and it's on PS Premium. I'm just going to download and play it and just keep it sealed.
Yeah.
But I do intend to play Hogwarts Legacy at some point. I did buy it day one, but something came out right after it, and I jumped to that instead. That I really wanted to play. I can't remember what it was. It might have been. Is it maybe Horizon Forbidden West?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Some big game came out right after it, and I played that instead. I just never went back to it.
I'm like that as well. Yeah, like I've probably said it 100 times before, but I'll buy a game, I'll start playing, then a new game will come out.
Yeah,
and I'm like, right, I've got to get, and I'll play it as soon as I finish this one. So I'll keep it on the shelf sealed, and then by the time I finish this one, another really good game's come out, and I'm like, I really need to play that one. So the game that I bought previously and left on the shelf, it stays on the shelf, and then eventually, over time, I don't know, I just feel like if I open it now, it's going to lose its value. So I'm just going to.
That's the way I feel.
Crazy, isn't it? It's bad.
The thing is, if you've had it sealed for a while, then it probably is worth just buying it and playing it, or go to CEX and get it pre-owned, and then you wouldn't really care about the condition of it either, because once you've played it, you could probably just get rid of it, and then you've played it and you've still got your sealed copy, I suppose.
Yeah.
Speaking of CEX, I've made a little game, because obviously we know that Jamie's the guru when it comes to deals and stuff like that. So I don't know, am I wrong in saying that you check like CEX prices every now and then, see what's going up and down in that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought we'd do a little game where I've picked 10 quite expensive CEX games, and what we'll do is we'll take it in turn. Well, I'll ask you and Dylan to take in turns. So we'll go to you first. I'll ask you how much you think this game's worth, and then I'll go to Dylan and say, do you think it's higher or lower than what Jamie said? And then once we've done the first one, we'll switch it around. Then Dylan has to guess how much it might be worth, and you can say higher or lower. What I'll say is, if you get within £10 of the actual price, you'll bag yourself 2 points. So there's a potential to get maybe well, 20 points here. So yeah, let me bring the first one up. And what I've tried to do as well, I've tried to go for like different systems as well. So each game is from a different system.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Cool. Right. So Jamie, the first game is on the PS1, and it's Cindy's Fashion World. How much do you think that is worth boxed with manual from CEX?
1,250.
1,250. Right, Dylan, do you think it's higher or lower?
I'm going to say higher. Just by how quick Jamie answered that there, it must be quite an expensive game. That is all I've gone by because I don't have a Scooby. So I'm going to say higher.
Right, so for that first one, Jamie actually takes the point. So CEX, they're charging with manual boxed 750 quid, but it's not in stock. But if they did have it in stock, that's how much they would charge for it.
It was 1,250.
I know. You're not wrong.
It seems so confident there. That's why I thought I'll go a wee bit higher in case it's went down in price.
Right then, Dylan, I'll put it to you now. So you've got to try and guess how much this game is worth if it's in stock. So this one is for the Super Nintendo, and it's Mega Man X2 with manual boxed.
Would not have a Scooby when it comes to the SNES. So I will say, I think if this is quite a random one, so I think quite a lot of the random Mega Man games are worth a fair bit. So I'm going to go 850.
850. Jamie, do you think it's higher or lower than 850?
Not got a clue on SNES games either, but it's Mega Man. I'll go lower.
Lower, okay. So Dylan, you weren't far off. It was £875.
So close.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So these prices as well, these are from what I've checked yesterday. So I looked yesterday. So these aren't ones that I've just randomly picked up from, I don't know, a month ago or whatever. So they're very recent. Right, Jamie.
Remember that is 850 now. I think it's today. I'm sure it is 850.
No cheating, please, Dylan. No cheating. Right, Jamie. The next one is for the N64, and it's Resident Evil 2 with manual boxed. How much do you think?
£120.
120. And Dylan, do you think that might be higher or lower?
I'm going to say lower.
Lower.
I think about 100.
So Jamie takes the point on that one. So the price is actually £295, and it is in stock as well.
I remember that used to be £80.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, if you want a boxed N64 copy of Resident Evil 2 with manual, it's going to cost you $295.
We'll just get a repro off it. So.
Some of them repros are quite convincing as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. Right, Dylan, this one is for you. So this is for the Game Gear, and the game is called Power Drive with manual boxed.
Yeah, Game Gear games are pretty expensive, even if you've got them in the box. I don't think I've seen one for like under about 30 quid in CEX. So I'm going to say, I've never even heard of that game either. So I think that's going to bump it up even more. 250.
250. And Jamie, do you think higher or lower?
Or lower.
Lower. So this one actually goes for £1,000. But it's not in stock. It's not in stock.
It's not in stock.
It probably never will be in stock. Yeah, Power Drive. I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it either.
Looking at the cover, it looks like a rally game. Maybe.
That's crazy.
Maybe if I've seen the cover, I would probably recognize it, but no. When you said rally game, maybe.
Yeah. Right, the next one is for you, Jamie. And wait, who got the point on that one? Who got the point on the last one? Dylan. Okay.
I don't think
So
I deserve a point for that. I was about 1,000 away.
the next one is for you, Jamie. So it's for the NES, and it's Castlevania 3 with manual boxed.
Wouldn't know, but just going by the price of the PS1 game, I'd say 400.
400. And Dylan, do you think higher or lower?
I'm going to say higher, because when you read that out, I thought 500 would be my guess if it was me. So I'm going to say higher.
So Jamie takes the point on that one. So it's 280. 280. Right. Next one is for you, Dylan. This is for the Game Boy Advance, and it's a game called Ninja Cop with manual boxed.
I couldn't even tell you the prices for any Game Boy Advance game. I don't have a clue if they're expensive or not. I'll go 750. I don't have a clue. Not a clue.
750. And Jamie, do you think higher or lower?
Surely there's no Game Boy Advance game that's that expensive. I'll go lower.
He's going lower than 750. So Jamie takes the point on that one. Yeah, so it's 450 for that.
Even.
Jeez.
That, to be fair, that's the most expensive game that they've got. Obviously, they've got mint versions of games, but I've not included those because half the time they're not mint, are they?
No.
They just slap a mint sticker on and take an extra £100 off us. Right then. So the next one is it's for you, Jamie, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, Jamie. Yeah.
I'm not keeping track. So this next one is for the Sega Saturn, and it's Street Fighter Collection with manual boxed. What do we think?
I'll go £150.
150. And Dylan, do you think higher?
I'm going to say higher. I'll say higher.
You would be correct to go higher. It is 260. But it's not in stock. I think the only one that they've had in stock is Resident Evil 2. That's the only one so far. Right. Next one is for you, Dylan. So the console is Dreamcast, and it's a game called Cannon Spike with manual boxed.
Not a Scooby. I'll go an even 500. Not a clue. Not a clue. I've never heard of the game.
No, me either. Cannon Spike. Surely it's not that much.
It's made by Capcom, if that helps.
Yeah, I'll go lower.
Capcom. Lower?
Yeah.
So lower than 500. Correct, yep, it's 390.
Oh,
jeez, oh.
390. Next one for you, Jamie, is for the Mega Drive. And it is Fatal Fury 2 with manual boxed.
£95.
£95.
I think Dylan will know this.
I think that's more than that. If it's Fatal Fury 2, I think that's more. I would say higher.
I know Mega Drive's your bag, so
I'm going to be wrong here, but I think I would still say higher.
Yeah. What price would you put on it?
I think it's going to be. I'm sure there's a Fatal Fury game on the Mega Drive that's quite expensive. I think about 500. So not like I'm sure it's. I'm going to go 500. I'm sure I've seen one that's mega expensive, unless I'm getting mixed up with the Mega CD one. No, I would say about 500. If it was me, that's what I would have guessed. 500.
So you were correct to go higher, and it actually goes for £520.
Oh, no way!
For Fatal Fury 2.
Yeah, apparently.
That's mental.
What I've done, I've taken screenshots. When I post the YouTube video, I'm gonna pop. When I say the answer, I'm gonna pop the price up so people can see it. Yeah, £520. Right, there's one left. And Jamie, you're currently on 5 points, and Dylan, you're currently on 4 points.
Ooh.
4 more than I thought I'd have.
Right, so Dylan, this is your last one, and this is for the Game Boy, original Game Boy.
Oh,
and the game is Mega Man 5 with manual boxed.
I wouldn't have a Scooby with Game Boy. I would say, right, it's Mega Man. Game Boy had the cardboard boxes, didn't they, again? So it's going to be expensive if it's boxed. 630. 630.
630. Right then, this could make or break the game, Jamie. So do you think it's higher or lower than 630?
Higher.
Is that your final answer, Jamie?
Yes.
You'd be right to go higher. It was £750.
Oh, jeez.
And that makes Jamie victorious, beating Dylan 6-4. Well done.
Oh, well done. Well done. I actually done better than I thought there, so I'm quite happy. It's a moral victory I've had.
To be fair, you nearly got what was it? Which one was it that you nearly got? And you were on like, oh, it was the Mega Man 2 one, X2 on the Super Nintendo. You said 850, and it was 875. So you weren't too far.
I wasn't too far off the Fatal Fury one either, was I? I don't think.
Yeah.
500.
So yeah, close. But yeah, Jamie's just nipped you to the purse there.
Well done, lad.
Rightly so. Are you quite surprised at like some of the prices at CEX these days? Is there some games that you look at and think, why is it that expensive? Or do you think, bloody hell, that's a bargain?
Yep. Especially when you see games that are worth like maybe CEX have got them up at like £80-90 or maybe over £100, and then you look at their stock, and there's tons in stock.
Yeah.
But still that price. The Rule of Rose, for example, should not be that price now because of the amount of games that are out there. Like they found a shipping container full of thousands of them. So there's thousands and thousands available now, and they still try and sell it for £200-300 or something. It's insane.
It's bonkers, isn't it? Yeah, and obviously that shipping container, they're all sealed, weren't they? They're all brand new.
Yep.
So yeah, not worth as much now, are they?
I mean, I reluctantly paid £150 for the sealed version. I mean, it might be worth it one day again, but at the moment, I don't think that game should be more than £50.
Yeah.
If that container hadn't been found with all those sealed ones, how much do you think that sealed version that you've got would then be worth, like nowadays? Then
about £1,000.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's how much it was going for before that container was found.
What happened with that container then? Because I know when you came down to see me, we talked about this, but how did they come across the container? I don't know if I asked you that.
The game got banned in the UK, and loads of the manufacturers were in Italy, and then they were going to get shipped across the UK. But when it got banned, customs in Italy seized all the containers, and they've sat in the Italy shipping yards for decades, like 20 years or something. And I think what they did was auction off loads of shipping containers, and like people that chipped in to get these containers hit the jackpot of finding
Yeah.
all these sealed games. It wasn't just Real Rose either. It was loads of 505 games. So Magna Carta, Demolition Girl, loads of them. Loads of them are really rare, but now they're not.
That's mad though. It makes you wonder if there's anything else like that kicking about.
Yeah,
Some,
there probably will be. Well,
hidden treasures.
Manhunt 2 got banned as well at some point, and so did Manhunt. So there's probably a container of Manhunt 2 somewhere.
Yeah,
I was just going to say that. That was literally going to be my next thing I was going to say, because obviously that's been banned, and the price again, we talked about it when you came down to see me. The price of that has just went up and up and up. Because I remember when I first started collecting PS2, I think it was sitting about 30 quid, and I had got Manhunt 1 for a fiver. And I was like, oh, I'm not paying £30. I'll wait till it comes down. And is it not about, what, 80 quid now or something?
105, I think it's £105 at CEX at the moment. Sells for about 120 on eBay. So.
Bonkers, isn't it?
Crazy.
If there's a shipping container out there and it holds one of your games that are quite pricey, which game do you hope that's not in that shipping container, if that makes sense?
Trying to think of my most expensive game. Shattered Memories.
Shattered Memories. Oh, okay, yeah.
Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about £400 now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely insane.
I didn't even realise that.
I think it's sitting at $395 at CEX at the moment.
Is that PS2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was Shattered Memories a port from like the Wii or something?
Yeah. No,
PSP?
the Wii.
Is it Wii or
No,
PSP?
yeah, it was Silent Hill Origins was a port from the PSP. Shattered Memories was a port from the Wii.
Yeah. It's crazy how, because like if you went for like the Wii version, it's like 40-50 quid or something, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
next to nothing. But PS2, it's just crazy price, isn't it?
Now look at the price of Manhunt 2 on the Wii.
Yeah.
It's like £8.
Yeah.
How did you come across that game then, Jamie? Forget it. Have you had that for years then?
Which one?
Silent Hill one.
Oh yeah, Silent Hill
yeah.
Memories. I had the vouchers to spend in CEX, and I
Ah,
bought it in Dunfermline. Got it from Dunfermline when I got the Resident Evil on Sega Saturn. I just got Shattered Memories at the same time. It was like at the time, so I've actually still got the tag. Yeah, there we go. $250 I paid for it.
Oh wow.
oh, nice.
And it's gone up since then, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy,
Yeah,
yeah. That's mad.
So the original Silent Hill for PS1, like I had the platinum version, but then I traded some games in to get the black label version. And the black label version at the time was 105 quid. But I think now it's gone up to 130.
Yeah.
So they just slowly go up in price, don't they?
Yeah. It's mental.
So I don't think, for once again here, I've got another wee quiz for you if you're up for it. Now, Mike's not seen these questions either, so I thought I would just ask them. It's a it's not really a quiz, it's more a sort of quick fire question thing, so there's no right or wrong answer or anything like that, but it's just 10 questions and then to see what your answers come back. So I'll flip it over. I'll ask you first, Jamie, and then Mike the same question, and then back and forward. So gaming related, and then there's a few movie ones at the end, because I think myself and Jamie have got some very similar tastes in movies.
Yeah,
all brilliant movies as well.
I've got no chance.
First one. My first one is so I'll go to yourself, Jamie, first. What's your favourite Rockstar game? If you had to pick one.
The Warriors.
Good choice.
Any
yourself,
reason?
Mike? What's that?
I was just going to ask Jamie. Any reason why Warriors?
Oh, I love the movie. My dad showed me the movie when I was a kid. I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. He got me into 80s movies, and I just love the 80s. It's brilliant. And then when that game came out, I was like, Jesus, they're making a Warriors game. Amazing. I love the game because it's like it's nearly scene for scene of the movie. Like it's so good, and it's got the actual voice actors of the movie as well.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Have you seen the movie, Mike? Or?
Next question, please.
You were going to say that. It's like literally probably my top 5 movies. Like,
really?
Same as what Jamie says. Yeah, my dad got me watching it probably at an age when I shouldn't be watching it. And then I remember when they announced it was coming out, and it was Rockstar that was making it, and I was so excited. And all my pals were like, "What's the Warriors? I've never heard of it." And I'm like, "You have never seen the Warriors?" And it was honestly, that would be my answer as well. Would be my favourite Rockstar game, the Warriors. I've got the vinyl LP soundtrack. I've got the VHS now, the Warriors, and then obviously the PS2 game. Oh, you need to watch it.
Yeah.
Definitely need to watch that.
There's so many films that I need to watch, but I don't think I've got enough time in the world to watch them all.
Just get the VHS and stick them on your TV while you're gaming.
Yeah, that's what I should do. Yeah, I'll have to get it on VHS first, though. I'll try and source a copy.
Old school. What about yourself then, Mike? If you had to pick one Rockstar game, what would be your favourite?
Yeah, so initially my brain went to GTA 3, but then after thinking about it, I was like, there's way more Rockstar games. I don't know. I think Red Dead 2 hits the spot because, like, just for the story, like, I'm very big on like story-driven games, and yeah, Red Dead 2 was just like such a great game, and it had a great story as well. So yeah, I'll probably go with that. It's basically GTA, but cowboys in it. So
it is epic. It is a good game. 2 brilliant choices there. I can't disagree with them.
I couldn't
So
get past
next,
4 hours in that game.
Oh, did you not?
Nah, couldn't get past the snow.
Oh, see, a lot of people say that, don't they? It is a slog at the beginning.
It's worth it though. It's like what you say with Death Stranding, but I know I still gave up. But it is definitely worth the slog for Red Dead. Like, it's such a good game, man.
I'll give it a go again at some point.
Okay, I'll jump to yourself next then, Mike. For question 2 would be, what's your favourite horror game?
Favorite horror game? See, I've not played many horror games. I do really like the Resident Evil series. Saying that Silent Hill 2's up there as well. Yeah, I'll go Silent Hill 2. Out of all the horror games that I've played, I think that's the one that really stands out. Like, that's like the one that I played the most as a kid as well. Along with the first one, I'm just shitting myself all the time with it. So I was about 10 years old at the time. Yeah, probably Silent Hill 2, I'd say.
I thought you would have said The Last of Us.
It's not really a horror though, is it? Well, I don't see it as a horror. I don't know. Yeah. Is it considered a horror?
Yeah.
All right, I'll change my mind, Dylan. I'm gonna say Last of Us. If
that's what I thought you would have said as well, to be fair.
I don't know. Like, in my head, I guess the first time I played The Last of Us, I found myself just like crouching, just like sneaking around everywhere because I was shitting myself about what might come up. But because I played it so many times now, I can just fly through it and I'm not scared or anything. But yeah, I can remember that first time I played it and I was like, shit, what if there's a click around the corner, or there's like 4 bloaters in that next room, I need to tread fucking carefully.
First time those clickers are terrifying.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the first time I played it, yeah, I probably were shitting myself a bit, but after that, because obviously you know what to expect, so you just fly through it. So yeah, I'll change my mind. I'm going to say The Last of Us.
Good choice. Good choice. What about yourself, Jamie?
No, that's easy. Resident Evil 2.
This question was more aimed towards yourself, because I do know you like your horror stuff, and I was intrigued to know what would be your your favourite, like.
Yeah, but that's the original Resident Evil 2. The remake's okay, but it's just not doesn't hit that spot. It's not the same.
How many times do you think you've played through that then? If you had to hazard a guess. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've played it every year for the past. I don't know when it came out in 1998, so every year for the past 20 odd years I've played it. So
nice. At least 20.
Well, I've played it multiple times. I used to actually stream it, and obviously it has 4 playthroughs, so I'd play it 4 times every time. So about 100 times.
Jeez.
Do you always play as, like, when you go back to it, do you always play as Leon first or Claire?
Claire first. The canon story is Claire A, Leon B.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, when it first came out, a lot of people played Leon because he's the guy.
Yeah.
And that was just the norm. People went for the guy first.
Yeah.
But the actual canon storyline is playing Claire first and then Leon.
I've played it for years and years and years ago since I've played it, like, so it's another one on my list to get into. So next one I've got here is, what's your most prized game? So it doesn't have to be your most expensive one, but the one that you were the most happy to have in your collection. And I'll go to yourself, Mike, on this one. Actually, wait, is it Jamie first this time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, aye.
I mean, I could just cop out and say Resident Evil 2 again for this one. It genuinely is my most prized game because I love it. But
that's the answer, like.
I mean, I'll go for another one. I don't know, maybe Parasite Eve 2, because I love that as well. It's another survival horror game like Resident Evil that I absolutely adore. So probably that.
Good choice. How about yourself, Mike?
Yeah, I say straight away, I had to turn around and have a good thing, but it's probably Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Just because of the memories that I had as a kid. Like, I went to I remember first seeing it on the shelf in the retro gaming market that was near my house, and at the time I had no clue that there was going to be a Jackie Chan game, and I was obsessed with Jackie Chan back in the day, and I remember seeing it on shelf. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, how much is it? How much is it? And they're like, oh, it's like 35 quid or whatever, like brand new. I'm like, right. So I ran home. I literally just scooped all my games up that I weren't bothered about, ran back, and said, will this cover it? And they probably thought, he's 11 years old, we're just going to take advantage. Yeah, that'll just about cover it. So they took about 10 games off me, PS1 games. And I remember being so excited to take it home. And I was like praying that it was going to be like a really good game. And it was, and I absolutely loved it. And I remember staying at my mate's house. He lived, he recently moved to like another town that were like 20, 30 miles away. And I said, oh, I'm going to bring Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. I'm like, oh, I'm not bothered about that. But honestly, I got him hooked on it. It was like, it was so good. And I did a video about it, but he deleted the big save file on the memory card by accident. And we literally got to the final boss and we collected all the dragons and that were available on each level. And he accidentally deleted it. And he's just like, oh, I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. I'm just like,
bet you wish you knew the undo.
Sheet.
Yeah,
the shoulder button.
Yeah.
Shoulder button trick, yeah. If I'd have known that, then I'd be like, oh, don't worry, mate. But I think I knocked his mum out and walked out, something like that. That's all I remember. Seeing red. I didn't really knock his mum out. I'm a lover now.
Brilliant. Oh, brilliant, man. Okay, so the next one then I've got here is, what's one game that you both really want that you've not got yet? Got yourself, Mike, first for this one.
Ghost in the Shell on PS1. I'm still after it. I went to the Sheffield Gaming Market, and about 4 stalls had it, but they're all asking for like 250 plus for it, and the conditioning of some of them were just terrible. Like some had no manual, and some had like a ripped front cover, and like 250. So I had to just walk away. But yeah, I'm still after it. I know one person that does have it on TikTok, and I've tried so many times to say, "Will you trade this for it? Will you trade that for it?" And not having it. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait my turn, I think, for some good luck.
You'll get it. It'll come at some point. It'll be worth the wait. What about yourself, Jamie?
The tough one. I mean, I do. My favorite genre of game is survival horror, and I've got nearly them all now. So I would have said one of them if I hadn't picked like Obscure 2, Manhunt 2. If I didn't pick them up in the last few weeks, I would have said one of them. But Kuon, like that's probably the holy grail of survival horror at the moment. So either that or Michigan Report from Hell.
Oh yeah, I
They
know
two
that.
are so expensive. I've never played Michigan Report from Hell. I had never even heard of it before, but I have played Kuon, and I really did enjoy it because it reminded me a lot of Forbidden Siren and Project Zero, or Fatal Frame for any American listeners. But yeah, Kuon it's a really underrated horror game. A lot of people don't like it, but I did. So maybe one day I'll get it. But I'm not paying £750 for it.
Has it gone down in price now? Because I remember, is it Kale? He got it for like 600 quid.
Yeah, I think he bought it for 550.
Okay.
I think it went up to 750.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think it'll just keep going up?
I hope not. Maybe they'll find a container of that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Nice one, nice one. Okay, next one we've got here then is, what's one game that you hate that everyone else seems to love?
Who's going first? Me?
Yes, yourself, Jamie. Sorry.
Got a few. I've already said one of them, but Skyrim. It's shite, right? It's one of the most overrated games I've ever played. I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Elder Scrolls. Morrowind is amazing. Oblivion is one of my favorite games, one of the best games ever made. And then when they released Skyrim, it was just so different. Combat was different. The RPG system was different. The roaming around, it's all different. It's too different from Oblivion. Like, I absolutely adored Oblivion. I've done 100% in the game, all the DLC, and I just loved Oblivion. And then Skyrim, which is too different, so I don't like it.
Exactly. I loved Oblivion as well. I remember clocking up so many hours on that game. I loved it. I just absolutely loved it as well.
Yeah.
I've not played any of them.
Oh, have you not? No.
I've had Skyrim about 4 times. Well, I got it originally on the PS3. I thought I'd get around to playing that, but I didn't. And then I got it again. I think I traded it in, and then I got it from CEX for like £4 or whatever. Thought I'll go on, I'll get another go. Never played it, and again got rid of it. And then I think I got it on PS4 for like a birthday or something. I was like, right, this is it. I've got to play it now. Yeah, I've got it again. It keeps coming back, so I've got to. Now, just never played it. I think what it is, it's just, I think the size of it is just too daunting. Like, I think I'm gonna have to put a lot of hours into this game. So yeah, I think that's what puts me off. But it's same for like Morrowind and Oblivion. Like, I see those and I think Skyrim, and I automatically think this is a big game, and it just puts me off.
Oblivion's not as big as Skyrim. I think Skyrim's about twice the size, or 3 times the size maybe. But if I went to play Skyrim now, I probably would enjoy it. I don't know, but because I see clips on TikTok all the time of it, and it does look good.
Yeah,
The graphics look good. Fighting them dragons looks good, but just at the time when it came out, I was like, nope, too different. I don't like it, and I've never played it since. So
Same as me. Exactly the same as me. What about yourself, Mike? What would your choice be?
so the question is, it a game that I enjoy that everybody else hates?
Hey, what's a game that you hate that everyone
Or
else
that I
seems to
hate?
like?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Game that I hate. Crash Bandicoot.
Whoa!
Specifically, the remake.
Right, okay.
As a kid, I absolutely loved Crash Bandicoot, and I had them all. I used to play them over and over and over again. And then they announced the remake, and I'm like, yes! Oh, mate, this is going to be really good. I'm going to really enjoy it. And I think the thing that made me so pissed off with it is they added trophies to it. And me being a bit of a platinum hunter, I had to try and get all of the achievements. But they introduced a speed run mode where basically it's the same levels, but you've got to finish the level as quickly as you can, and then there's certain boxes that like -2 points off your end time. And if you die, you've got to restart the whole thing from the beginning. So the first Crash Bandicoot 1, I did it, but if you remember the ice bridge, where there's like warthogs going backwards and forwards, and there's like turtles that you got to bounce on and stuff like that. I must have spent about an hour doing the time trial on that one, or the speed run, to try and get to the end. I remember doing it and it's like, thank fuck for that. That took ages. And then I moved on to Crash Bandicoot 2. I completed the game as normal and thought, right, I've only got the speedrun trophies to get. And again, it was like an ice level. And I must have been on it for like 2 or 3 hours. And I could not do it. And it pissed me off so much that I didn't even bother with the third game. And since then, it's just left a really bad taste in my mouth. So I think the speedrun was a good, it was a good idea for people that wanted a bit of more of a challenge, but I just wish they didn't associate trophies with it, because it's made me not like the game anymore. Like the old ones, the retro ones, I'll play forever, but the remake, I can't stand it.
never actually played the remake.
Have you not? Don't bother. Especially if you like collecting trophies, because it'll just piss you off.
Mm-hmm. I've only played the originals as well. I've never played the remake.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one I've got here is 3 games that we'd be shocked that you've not played.
Oh, is it on me now?
I think it's yourself first, yeah.
3 games people will be shocked that I've never played. I'm sure I did a video for this a few months back, but I can't remember what games I said now. Bully. I've never really given Bully a go. I think I might have turned it on to, on the handheld just to see if it worked, but I've never actually played it properly. GTA 5, never played it.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah. I played a bit of 4 and I just couldn't get on with it. And again, it's just, I've just got that association of, oh, GTA 5 is going to be the same, so I never bothered.
You think you'd be fussed for GTA 6 then, with that thoughts process, or do you think you're still intrigued because it's been so long that maybe a go?
Maybe, I don't know. Like, I know there's like loads of hype for it, but I'm not feeling the same hype. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks nice, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the only way that I'd play that is if it had a really good story, or if people said story is really good, then maybe I'd give it a go. Trying to think of a third one. There's loads of games that I've got that I've never played.
jump over to Jamie while you have a think for
Yeah,
your last one
I'll
there.
try and think of
You have to make it a good one. A big name one. What about yourself, Jamie? 3 games that we'd be shocked to hear you've never played.
I know one. It's quite big. It's Bioshock.
Oh,
I've never played any of the Bioshocks.
Bioshock's good too. Yeah, they're good.
People keep saying that I'd absolutely love Bioshock.
Mm-hmm.
I've
The
never
first
played
one's brilliant. The first one you would really like. The first one's tremendous. Like, it's
that.
really good.
1 and 2 look amazing, but when I seen gameplay of 3, and when 3 first came out as well, Infinite, when that first came out and I seen the trailer for that, I was like, that doesn't look anything like the previous Bioshocks.
Mm-hmm.
So I never bothered playing any of them. But I probably will play Bioshock 1 and 2 eventually.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Just trying to have a look at the games.
You actually probably technically said one earlier when you said Red Dead. If you've only played the sort of beginning bit of that, I suppose that could be.
I suppose I could probably say that. I've never finished Red Dead 2.
Mm-hmm. You might still look at.
Might still
looking. I know. If I've got my back turned, it's because I'm trying to think of another game.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it. Well, I know loads of games I haven't played, but I'm trying to think of like games that people would be surprised I haven't played.
I think some of mine. I don't know if any. Well, Halo. I've never played a Halo game.
Wow.
Any of the Halos. I mean, I know you guys have played Final Fantasy. I ain't never played a Final Fantasy game. Never played a Zelda. Never played a Pokemon. Like I've got quite big ones that I've never played, but I think maybe just because I was a bit older, a lot of them were the time they came out. I was probably thinking I was too old and too cool to play them, and I've just never ever revisited them.
Yeah, I can't think of a big third one.
I'll put one in while Jamie's thinking.
Oh, here we go.
The only one that I could think of, it's probably not a massive game, but just Simpsons Road Rage. Never played it.
Oh man, that's good too. Like, you played Crazy Taxi though. You better have played that.
Yeah, I played Crazy Taxi. Yeah.
It's pretty much that. But Simpsons. Oh, it's good though. It is really good.
I've got one.
Oh,
God of War 2018.
What was that one? Sorry.
God of War 2018.
Oh, God of War 2018.
Never played it.
It's actually really good, that one, because like before that, I'd never played any God of Wars, so that's probably another shock.
That's shocking as well.
Never played any God of Wars. I don't know why, they just didn't really appeal to me. But then I saw like videos of this new God of War that were coming out, and it looks actually quite good, that. But yeah, again, it's got a really good story to it.
I mean, that was the reason I didn't play it. Because I absolutely loved the original God of Wars. I loved all of them. It's got the similar gameplay to the old Prince of Persia games, like really similar, and I loved them. But then when they announced God of War 2018, and it was more 3D, more open world, they changed all the story and the gameplay, and I was like, that's not God of War. So I never bothered buying it and playing it.
I started playing the second one, Ragnarok, and I didn't enjoy that as much as the first one.
Yeah.
I actually got a bit bored of it. The later I got into it, I just found myself just doing way too many more puzzles than actually fighting, and whereas the previous one, you do a lot of fighting and stuff. There is like some puzzle elements to it. But yeah, I don't know. The second one, there just seemed to be way more of too many puzzles. I'm just like, I just want to get to this next bit so I can do this boss fight or whatever. But they're making me like throw axes and getting the boy to shoot arrows at things, and just so I can get through a door or a gate. And I was just like, yeah, I've had enough of this. So I didn't bother going back to it.
Yeah.
That's some good choices there, though. I think that was. I've got all three there for everyone.
Yeah.
So next one, this is the last one on gaming related as well. So it's just, what's the PS2 game with the best cover art, do you think? For you, Mike, I'll say, what's the best PS1 one? Since I know you're more of a PS1 man. So Jamie's got PS2 and Mike will give you PS1.
I'm gonna have a look at the games. That's the best way.
I think it's a tough one as well because, like for myself with Mega Drive, I think Mega Drive's always had like such cool cover art. But when you think of the amount of PS2 games, the PS1 games out there, I think they've also got some really cool cover art games too. Like, so this could be a tough one.
Yeah, I think it is a tough one. This.
I can maybe come back to it while you are thinking. The next three questions, as I say, are movie related, so these ones might be that little bit easier to jump into.
Look, I'm looking away.
Right, has Mike got one there, Nat?
I have, yeah.
All right, I'll go for it.
Who's going first? Me, is it?
I'll let you go first then. Let's see, and then see if Jamie will trump it.
Okay, so this one
what you've got.
So this one I'll show you in a second. So this one, I don't know, it's a game that's really close to my heart, and I just feel like I know it inside out, and
I know what it says.
But I think the cover art is really good, and there's not a day go by that I take it off the shelf and have a good look at it. Yeah.
I knew it was going to be
Westlife. No, it was a lie. Don't snip that. Yeah, it's probably it's going to be Metal Gear Solid for me. Just the art style. I don't know, like it's like the I forgot what the artist is called. Obviously a Japanese guy, but he did like a comic book series of Metal Gear Solid as well. I've got one comic, I think, or it might be two comics. Yeah. Oh, so this is for Sons of Liberty, but I think that's his name.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, Ashley Wood. So there was two artists. There was Ashley Wood, and they did like a massive like comic book version of Metal Gear Solid, which I've got down there. It's like a big book, but they also released like the comics as well. But like the art style of that, I don't know. Just every time I see like a game with similar artwork, I automatically just go Metal Gear Solid. That.
It's cool, to be fair.
Yeah, and that's why I bought the game called Left. Is it Left Behind or Left Alive? Is it Left Alive on the PS4? It's the artists from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
I seen the cover and I was like, that's Metal Gear Solid. I'm pretty sure it's Left Alive or Left Behind or something.
Yeah, I've got it. That's exactly the same reason I picked it up as well.
That's the one. Yeah.
Left Alive. I'm not putting stickers off, but yeah.
Yes.
Same art.
Never heard of that.
Art style. Yeah.
Cool. Did you have one, Jamie? Or
yep. So my one, I think this is one of the best PS2 cover arts I've ever seen. And it's just awesome. Terminator Burnout.
Love it. Love it.
Like
that is meant
so cool. Even the disc as well. Like the disc is one of the best discs I've ever seen. Just look at the disc.
Oh yeah,
that is so cool. The red eye
and shiny.
Yeah,
it's cool.
That's a good choice, man. Solid choices. No pun intended there, but solid choices for both. Okay, so I'll switch it up a little bit here for the last couple. That's the only three more to go. And the first one is, what's your favourite action movie?
I mean, you go first.
Yeah, or whoever thinks and then shouts out. Yeah, you can just have a wee think and then shout out. For me, it's always, well, I think you probably know what mine's is going to be if I can class it as an action movie, but Rocky 4, hands down. Technically, I suppose it could be an action, but if it was more like action, I'd probably have to go maybe Commando, maybe mine. It's tough. It would be an 80s movie anyway.
Definitely. I don't know. Mine would probably be Commando, Predator. That count?
Yeah. Aye, defo.
Predator, yeah, probably Predator.
Nice. But yourself, Mike, what was
Yeah.
yours?
I think for me it'd either be Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan, or Jackie Chan's First Strike. Those are like the two that I really enjoyed back in day.
Is Jackie Chan's First Strike, is that the one where he was doing his stunts and he got hit in the face with the stick?
Oh, it might have been, yeah.
And like it's in the outtakes, and he turns around and he's got the big bandage over his.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hilarious.
He used to get proper battered, like doing some of his fight scenes, and even like some of his stunts as well. Like I think in that one, there's a prop. I don't think it's like the ladders, like pop up ladders, and he's there just like swinging them about and stuff. And there's one bit where he's got to like jump through the ladders, and he completely bodges it up and just smashes all his face and his legs in and that. Yeah, what a guy.
Have you watched Karate Kid Legends yet with Jackie Chan? Have you seen that yet?
Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
No,
it's okay. It's actually, I went in thinking this is going to be absolutely like toilet, but it was actually all right. It was pretty good. Obviously, there's a couple of bits where there's wee bits, say, sort of fight training scenes that Jackie Chan's doing, and a lot of it I think he is doing. There's bits that you know it's not him, but he does actually do stuff in it as well. So it's actually all right. It was better than I thought it was going to be. There was a couple of good wee cameos. If you like the Karate Kid movies, obviously you'll probably like it that wee bit more. Because I wasn't that keen on the Jackie Chan Karate Kid one with, what was it, with Will Smith's son? I didn't think that was that great at all. Jackie Chan was good in it, but I just didn't believe the whole story with how they sort of went for it. Whereas this one, the boy they've got in it's really good, and the story around it is pretty good as well. So yeah, how it all sort of combines and winds in together, I thought it was actually better than what I was expecting it to be. Yeah,
I have to keep an eye out for that one when it gets streamed.
Yeah, we just finished watching Cobra Kai. Me and the wife just finished watching Cobra Kai a few weeks ago.
That's good.
That's really
Is that you finished all of it? Yeah. I thought it was awesome. That's like,
it was.
I thought it was tremendous. Like, some good. It ended good as well. Not to spoil anything, but it was how they ended it for me. I was like, it's a proper ending. It didn't feel like it was rushed, or it was just like, when you watch something you really enjoy it and then you get it doesn't end and you're like, oh, such a shit ending. It just sort of ruined the whole thing for you. I just thought it was the perfect program I've ever seen that's come back after years and still hit the nostalgia feels for it. I just thought it was 10 out of 10 for me. Like,
really good ending.
Yeah. So the next one I've got a little bit different is probably again more aimed towards yourself, Jamie. Is what's your favourite horror movie?
Scream.
Oh, I didn't think you were going to say that. I thought you were maybe going to say Halloween for some reason. There we go, right behind you, Ghostface. What's your thoughts on the new one coming out?
Oh, I can't wait.
I know.
I didn't like Scream 5. Scream 7 is about to come out, so I didn't like. I liked Scream 5, but there was one particular scene in it that I absolutely hated, and that was when they killed off Dewey. It was just so pointless, so unrealistic as well, because the person that killed him was the girl, and she was tiny. She was about 4'2". There's no way there's a 4'2" woman that's like that. Gutting Dewey, who is quite a big guy, and lifted him off the floor and lifted him off the floor and gutted him. Like, you seen it, and I'm like, oh well, that's obviously the guy is killing him. But it turned out it was her, I was like, that's shite.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember thinking the same, like, because I really like the Scream movies. That's why I was quite excited with the news of the newest one that's coming out. To obviously a returning character
Excited
potentially.
about the rumors
Hmm.
of Thingy coming back. Matthew Lillard.
Yeah. Have you seen the clip with the what one was it now? Is it Scream 3 or whatever one it is? Or Scream 2? I can't remember. And it's when they're at the party at the pool and he's actually in the background
Scream 2.
as an extra. But it wasn't obviously meant to be a cameo or anything. It was just, I think I had heard he was on set or he was filming something else and he was close and they sort of snuck him in because he got different coloured hair and everything.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they'll incorporate that into it somehow. If they're saying that he's maybe coming back, they say that because I always said after watching Scream 1, hopefully there's no spoilers here, Mike. Have you seen Scream?
Well, I've seen the first 3, but I've not seen any after that.
So obviously, when I always said when he died, you'd never really see him die, if you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, you're probably going to die from what happens to him, but you don't ever see it. Whereas with Billy, there's no way he can come back, obviously, but
Shot in the head.
yeah, but him, you're like, I've always said that it's just I thought it was something that you could bring him back, like.
Yeah, like the rumored plot of 7 is Matthew Lillard's character. Shit, what's his name again?
I can't think his name now because it was Billy and Billy Lomas.
Billy Loomis and
Couldn't think of his name. I was hoping somebody was going to jump in and say it. I totally forgot. I'm gonna have to Google
No good asking me.
it. As soon as I see it, I'm going to be like, "Oh yeah, that's what it is." It's going to annoy me now as well. I'm having to cheat here. If you're listening on the Spotify, I'm currently cheating to quickly Google it. What his name was.
It's going at my head.
Stuart. That was it. Stuart. Because it was Billy and Stuart, wasn't it?
Is it Stuart?
I can't remember his son. Yeah, that's what it says on IMDb anyway, yeah. Stu, as it used to call him, wasn't it? But Stuart.
Billy and Stu, yeah. So the rumored plot of 7 is Stu is actually still alive and he's been in witness protection and he's been secretly pulling strings of all the ghost faces for many years. I would love that plot. That would
be good.
So awesome. But I don't think it's going to be that.
That would be good.
I think he's returning in flashbacks.
See, I'll be gutted if that's the case because I'm like, and I've said this to my missus because she really loves the Scream movies too, and I'm like, for me, the only way to end it is I think for him to kill Sydney. That's what I want. But again, I was like, that's never going to happen, eh? But that's how I hope the story sort of goes. That'll be that he comes back as like a twist at the end or something, and it manages to finally get her. Eh?
Yeah, and another thing that annoyed me about 7 was Patrick Dempsey was supposed to be coming back as Mark, as Sydney's husband, because obviously they were together in Scream 3, and his name was Mark. And because they couldn't get Patrick Dempsey back because he was too busy, they cast someone else as Mark, but not the same Mark. Because in the previous Scream movies, like Scream 5 and 6, Sydney's husband Mark was mentioned, and it was meant to be that Mark she met back in Scream 3.
Right.
So Mark Kincaid it was meant to be, but then had to rewrite it as a different Mark in this movie because they couldn't get Patrick Dempsey back. So that's a bit crap.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that is. We'll just have to wait and see. But that again is my worry, like you say, is if they just have Stu coming back in like flashback type thing, like similar to what they done with Billy, and I can't remember what one it was when it was a premonitions type thing, wasn't it? Yeah. But they actually had him there because you could see he had aged, but it was all like obviously make believe in the person's mind.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Mike? If I don't know if you're really into horror movies, that question was probably more aimed towards Jamie, but
to be honest, I actually quite enjoy horror movies, but it's the missus that doesn't. So
yeah,
every time we go to pick a film, it's either like an action comedy or a rom-com or a documentary or something like that. but I really want to watch all the horror movies. So the only time I get to watch them is, I don't know, if Mrs. has fallen asleep or something. So, but the films that I really enjoy are the Saw movies.
Yeah, I like them.
And there seems to be loads of them now. Like, I remember when you thought, oh, they've stopped at, I don't know, number 5. You think, that were a good series. And then the next thing, Saw 6 is coming out. Like, what? Another one? I thought he's dead. The main guy's dead. How are they going to carry this on? But they did. I've not seen the last couple, the latest releases. But what I've always enjoyed about them is there's always like a massive plot twist at the end, and also like the contraptions that he puts them in. There's always a way for them to get out unscathed, but in that moment, they obviously they're panicking and just doing like stupid shit. That they always end up dying. But if you look at each one, there is like a logical way to get out of it. I think there's one where there's I think they're padlocked to something. Oh no. There's a key in a big like fishbowl full of acid, and the key's disintegrating. And I think there's like a machine or something, and they need the key to turn the machine off or something. But the machine's like something that's going to crush them or cut them up or something. So instantly they're like, right, I'm going to put my hand in this big bowl of acid and try and get this key out. When realistically they could have just smashed the glass bowl and got the key off the floor, and then so there's ways for them to get out of these things. But yeah, I really enjoyed them, especially when there's like a big plot twist at the end. You're like, and it makes you want to watch it again from that perspective, knowing now that you know this new information. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Especially the first one, the plot twist at the first one was just brilliant.
Yeah,
like nobody saw that coming, eh? And there has been a couple of other twists in them as well, which I quite enjoyed. But I don't know, did any of you guys ever play the games, the Saw games that came out? They were good, like. I'm sure it was on the 360. There was 2 of them. They're really good, like, because obviously they incorporate the puzzles into the game. And the puzzles are not like mega complicated, but it's really clever how they've actually put them into the games. So yeah, if you've never played them, definitely try and get them on. I'm not sure what other consoles they came out on. I know they definitely were on the 360, but they're on PS3 as well.
I thought I had some on the PS3, but I don't.
They're a bit pricey on PS3 as well. I think they're about 30 quid, aren't they? Something
huge. Oh well, that's my recommendation for you then. Play the Saw games because they're brilliant. And last but not least, and I'll maybe even treat you to my answer for this one as well, is what is your guilty pleasure movie that you're embarrassed to like in? So I want a really embarrassing one here. And you can't say Westlife's tour of '98 because I know you do like that movie, Mike. But I can't do that one.
That's what I'm going to say as well. I'd probably say probably the Flintstones. Do you know the one that they did in the 90s where it's John Goodman?
Oh, like the live action one,
yeah. It's John Goodman. There's that other guy who's in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I always forget his name.
What's his name? The guy that gave up acting for years, and Rick Morales. No, was it Rick Morales?
Something like that, isn't it? Yeah. Like I can watch that movie over and over again. Yeah, it's just such a good film. Halle Berry's in it as well. She plays like the sexy PA or something. Also, there's quite a few big names in it. Like I watched it quite a few weeks ago on VHS while I was working. Just had it on in background, and I'm like, bloody hell, I didn't realize they were in it. But yeah, there's quite a few big names in there.
I remember when it came out, it was quite a big deal when it came out, especially with John Goodman and stuff.
Yeah, I liked some of the toys when I was a kid. There were one, I think it was called like Breakneck Barney, where it's Barney and it's like a contraption, but basically it's a catapult, and you put Barney in the catapult and you smack it, and then if you hit it just right, if he hits his head on something, it breaks his neck, so he's like this. And that was the aim of it, to break Barney's neck. I've tried like looking on eBay for it, just it's a bit of nostalgia, but it's nowhere.
Flintstones, Viva Las Vegas.
What was that?
Flintstones and Viva Las Vegas.
I never watched that one. No.
That was a sequel.
Yeah, I think it was different actors though.
Yeah, I know Stephen Baldwin played.
That's it.
The Barney.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I didn't bother with that one, but yeah, the first one, loved it. I'd still watch it now.
It was a horrible movie.
Or Mouse Hunt as well. Sorry, just to throw that in there. Have you guys seen Mouse Hunt?
Oh, is that Lee Evans?
Lee Evans, isn't it? Yeah, the comedian.
And so good.
And the guy that does Timon's voice in The Lion King, I always forget his name as well. But them two together, they're so funny. But yeah, it's like the film itself is a really funny film. It's basically
is it not Mousetrap. It's called.
Is it Mousetrap? Might be.
I think so.
But yeah, it's about these two brothers, and they inherit the I think it's their dad's business or something after he passes, and as part of this big business, I think the business is like a yarn, they make yarn or something in this massive factory, and as part of the will, they get this massive house, this massive mansion, and it's empty, and they think, oh, we'll do it up and we'll sell it on, but there's a mouse that lives there, and basically this mouse just causes havoc for him all the time, and they try all sorts to try and get this mouse out. They even get an exterminator, which is Christopher Walken, and his character's so funny as well. But yeah, basically the house just gets destroyed at the end, and it's all down to the mouse.
You're right. It's called Mouse Hunt.
Oh, is it Mouse Hunt? Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, brilliant film. If you've not watched it, I think that was the 90s, late 90s. It's it's a good one.
I think I can picture the cover art on it, but I've definitely not seen it. But
I might have it one second.
They tried to kill the mice, and at the end, they end up making friends with them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it's so funny.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch it because I do like my 90s comedy stuff and that as well. So I'll have to try and see if I can get my hands on that one. What about yourself then, Jamie? I'm hoping you're going to have an embarrassing one here because mine's is a wee bit embarrassing, and Mike's was actually quite tame. So
yeah, my guilty pleasure would probably be something like Flintstones.
There we go. Yeah,
that's your Flintstones.
Yeah, but that would be. Is that a VHS?
That's Mouse Hunt.
That's it.
There we go.
That's what I was thinking of.
And yeah, Lee Evans at the. Can't right see it, but
yeah. I recognise the cover art. I've definitely never seen it though.
Sorry, my guilty pleasure movie. Well, I'll say two because at Christmas time I always watch Jack Frost. Jack Frost.
Jack Frost, yeah.
Brilliant movie. I love it. And general, maybe something like The Pacifier. Vin Diesel. Class movie.
I think I have actually seen that like yonks ago though. Like,
it's so bad, but so bad it's good.
Yeah, there's loads of them in there about, but yeah, that Pacifier. I think it's is it a Disney film as well? I'm
not sure. I think so.
It's very PG.
Yeah,
but it's funny to see because like before that, you'd probably see Vin Diesel in like 18s where he's playing like a really hard. There's a film called A Man Apart. I don't know if you've seen that with Vin Diesel in, but he's pretty brutal in that. And then
his movies are absolutely brilliant.
Then the next thing is The Pacifier.
I'm pretty sure there's more movies as well. Pacifier, where other big action stars starred in them. I can't remember. Didn't Hulk Hogan not star in one that was kind of like that as well?
Mr. Nanny, he did.
Yeah, Nanny.
The one called Mr. Nanny, and I'm sure The Rock done one as well. Did he not? I can't remember what it was called though.
Oh, Game Plan.
Did The Rock not do a Tooth Fairy?
It was a kiddies.
Oh, Tooth Fairy.
That's it. Because I remember somebody bringing it up on the wrestling one time. So they've all done it. Look at Stallone. What was his one? Stop or My Mum Will Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, even like Schwarzenegger with twins and stuff like that. That you're just, or Kindergarten Cop, mind
Yeah,
you.
Kindergarten Cop is
That's
awesome.
a good film, in fairness.
cool.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
They do. Did you see there's a second one of that?
What
Did
is
you know
it?
that, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Aye,
it's
and it's
not. It's
Dolph
not.
Lundgren.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
Yeah,
Dolph
Dolph Lundgren. Yeah,
I've never watched that. I
I've
can't
never seen
face
it. No.
watching it. I can imagine it'll be utter shite. Like, so
Yeah, it'll probably be so bad it's good.
I know that's it.
But
Oh, well, I would have
I've
to
seen
say
you
that.
watching some Dolph Lundgren movies that I'd never seen, and I want to watch them. So they look quite good.
Mhm.
What was
Oh,
that one you were
Showdown
watching?
Little Tokyo. I just finished Showdown Little Tokyo the
That's
other night. It's brilliant. It's him and Brandon Lee, and they go up against like the Yakuza. The both of them are cops, and it's like the beginning of Lethal Weapon. Brandon Lee comes in to be Dolph Lundgren's partner. He doesn't want a partner. He works alone, and they just go up against the Yakuza and everything. They're trying to push this new drug that they're hiding and and beer, basically. But it's brilliant. But I don't remember it being as cheesy as what it was, because I've not seen it for years, and then I'm watching it back, and I messaged my brother, and I was like, "Fuck, this is a lot more cheesier than I remember it being." But it is good. But if you're ever doing again, Jamie, I could send you up the VHS. You could watch it and then just send it back. But like Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Film.
brilliant.
Yeah. But well, your two embarrassing ones are not as bad as mine, because when you talked about Christmas, I thought you were going to say the same one as me, and mine's was Love Actually. I love that film. We watch it every year, every single year on New Year's Eve. On Christmas Eve. So we'll make a point of watching Elf with the kids, and then when they go to their beds, when me and the missus are having to wrap like the last of the presents and stuff, we'll put on Love Actually, and I think it's a brilliant film. Every year we've watched it since it came out.
Yeah.
And that is my quiz, or my quick fire questions that seem to bring on quite a bit of discussion there. So a bit more successful than I thought it would be. So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, it went really well.
Yeah,
I think we'll have to take the word quick out of it, though.
Yeah, I think we will. Just a long discussion.
Yeah, I just brought one last thing. So we usually do like a keep, remake, delete. So this time it's going to be keep, shelf, delete. So there's 3 games, and I've tried to keep it horror orientated because obviously with Jamie being here and loving his horror games. So there's 3 games. One we're going to keep, one we're going to shelf and never play again, but still have it. And the last one we're going to delete it from history. So the 3 games in question are Resident Evil 7, Silent Hill 2, and Alien Isolation. So, Jamie, do you want to let us know what you would do?
Keep Alien Isolation, because it's just such a good game. One of the best horror games ever made. And it's Alien. Just you can't not love Alien. Shelf, Silent Hill 2, and delete Resident Evil 7. That will rile a lot of people up. But I like Resident Evil 7, but as a Resident Evil game, it's a pile of shite. I don't care who I offend. It's not a Resident Evil game. Resident Evil is Leon Kennedy, Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, Rebecca Chambers, Albert Wesker, the T-Virus, zombies, and like Raccoon City and whatever else. I've got the same take on Resident Evil 4 because that's also a pile of shit. So I'm hoping that when they release Requiem, Resident Evil 9, because they're going back to Raccoon City, it's going to involve the T-Virus and zombies again. So fingers crossed.
Is it something about Ethan Winters that you just didn't gel with?
I liked the games. They were good horror games, but Ethan's just a throwaway character. He's boring, very, very boring. Just totally forgettable. Like he's not Leon Kennedy. He's not Chris Redfield.
Was that the first time he was introduced to the series?
Yeah, Resident Evil 7, yeah.
Right.
I mean, the way
You
they tied
also
in,
have it.
the way they tied it into previous games was okay, but overall, the game just didn't feel like Resident Evil at all.
Mm.
So you could have it as a standalone horror game of its own sort of genre, really. Apart from like, hopefully not ruin it for anyone that's not played it, but like the ending and stuff like that is obviously what links it quite heavily back into the series. But I've not played every single Resident Evil game, but I've played enough of them to know how different this is to the rest. But yeah, you could definitely have it and change its name and tweak a couple of things, and you would never think it was a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. What about you, Dylan?
So even just talking about Resident Evil, I would probably shelf it just purely because of the amount of times I shat myself when something jumped out at me playing it, and how anybody can play through that game on the VR. I don't know. Like, and I like my horror stuff and I like jump scares, but man, I crap myself more at that than what I did with, remember that Outlast? I don't know if you remember that game, if you ever played that. And that had a good few jump scares in it, but Resident Evil had way more, I felt. So I would probably shelf that. And then I think I would actually keep Alien Isolation, and I would delete Silent Hill 2 just purely because I've not played a lot of Silent Hill 2. I played the first one and finished it and loved it, and I didn't really play a lot of the second one. But Alien Isolation, I loved it because it was just so different to what I was expecting it to be. And again, there was some really, really good sort of jumpy bits in that as well. So yeah, I think I'd keep that. I'd shelf Resident Evil, and I would delete Silent Hill. But that's a hard 3 list to try and say what I'd want to do, to be fair.
Yeah, I thought this would be a tricky one. Initially, I was going to say Resident Evil 2, and I thought, nah, that's going to be too tough.
I'd probably leave the podcast right now.
Right, so for me, see, I don't know if Jamie knows this, but I've never played Alien Isolation. I kind of want to play it, but I'm too scared to play it.
Yeah, there's a few moments you would shit yourself.
Yeah,
there's no weapons. You can't defend yourself.
There's no weapons.
No.
Oh, that makes me want to play it more now, though, because I guess that gives you the additional fear that you can't defend yourself. It's just you're basically just getting hunted, aren't you?
It's basically a hide and seek game, and you just don't get caught.
Yeah.
It's done really well though,
Yeah.
It's really good, and even like the movie aspects of it as well, with the sound effects and stuff. I think it's done really clever. Like,
I mean,
it's really good.
It's like Still Wakes the Deep's a good example.
Yeah.
Like that, but a lot scarier.
I think I mentioned that to you as well, Mike. I can't remember if it was on the podcast or just talking in general. That I said that because obviously you recommended that game to me, and I sort of said it to Jamie, and I was like, how much you like that game, you would definitely like Alien Isolation, and especially if you like the Alien movies, you'll like it like even more.
See, initially, before I knew that information, I was going to delete Alien because I've never played it, and I had no intention of playing it. But now you mentioned that, I kind of want to play it now.
Well, they're making a sequel, and it's coming out on consoles. So,
are they?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I never knew that.
Isolation 2. Yeah.
Oh, I may have to go back and play the first one again then, just to remind myself.
Right. What I'll do then, I'll go with my original, and then I'll change it to what it should be. So originally, I was going to delete Alien. I was going to keep Silent Hill 2, and then I was going to shelf Resident Evil 7. I did enjoy Resident Evil 7, but I think I enjoyed it more because the first time I played it was and it was just a completely brand new way of playing any type of like horror game. And yeah, I shit myself loads of times, especially like when you're in the house and is it Mia, his wife? Is it Mia?
Oh, yeah.
Towards the end, she chases you with a chainsaw, and in VR, obviously you're in this house, and it's in the corridor next to the staircase, and you hear like a vroom, 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 vroom behind you. So I turn around, and there was nothing there. So I'm like, all right, okay. So I carried on walking forward. Then I hear it again behind me because it's all like surround sound, with the earphones and stuff. So I turn around again, nothing there. And then when I turned back, she was literally there in my face. I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I like dropped my controller and everything, and put my arms up like this. And then it just turns out, I'm playing a game, you idiot! Pick the controller up and just play the game. But yeah, I'd probably shelf Resident Evil 7. But yeah, I've got too many good memories with Silent Hill 2, so I'd probably keep that. But now, given this new information, I would probably keep Alien because I really want to play it now. If it's like still wakes the deep and in the Alien universe, yeah, I think I'd give that a go. Because I don't know, in my head I was thinking, right, you're gonna have to like get bullets, you're gonna have to shoot aliens and stuff, and you're forever getting hunted.
There's only one alien.
It's just one alien.
Yeah,
it's like the first Alien movie.
Got ya. Okay. Yeah. All right then. So yeah, I'll say it on the podcast. I'm gonna give Alien a go. Maybe once I've finished with Death Stranding 2. Because I've got it on PS4. So yeah, I'll commit to playing Alien, and I'll come back to you. So yeah, I'd probably keep Alien. I'd probably shelf Silent Hill 2 and probably delete Resident Evil 7. Whew.
Awesome. So I think that's probably us at the end of the podcast now. So maybe just a quick wee shout out for yourself, Jamie. Thank you very much for coming on. If you want to just plug your page, where people can find you, where you post, etc., just go for it now, my man.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It's been awesome. It's been like 2 hours.
Never see those again.
My name's Jamie. You could find me on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all as JpsDarko. I post everything to do with retro gaming, PS1, PS2, and then some modern PS3, 4, 5. Yeah, everything PlayStation and some Sega.
Nice one.
Cheers, my man. And I thought I need to get you to do the outro, Mike. I know I've done the intro, but come on, it's your catchphrase. I can't be taking that. I can't be doing that. I just couldn't.
Why don't you give it a go and then let's see what it sounds like. And then if it's good, I'll keep it.
I can only remember a little bit of it, but you're saying stay safe and stay awesome. And but that was the only bit I could then remember, and I started getting panicky. But I thought, no, it's your catchphrase, my man. So it's always got to do it. You have to do it, man.
No worries. Well, yeah, thanks everyone for joining, and thanks again to Jamie as well for joining us. And yeah, until next time, take care, stay safe, and stay awesome. Ta-ra.